Hey everybody, Mark Agnesi here in the back room in Norman's Rare Guitars. Welcome back. It's another brand new episode of Guitar of the Day.
Woo!
It's Friday, thank God. Most of you guys are probably just about ready to start the weekend if you haven't started yet. Don't worry, we'll still be here tomorrow. I do have to wish a customer of ours happy birthday. Sam Williams, it's our buddy here in town, turned 23 years old today. There's no 23-year-old in the world that knows more about 1960s R&B music. It's like Rain Man levels. Tell you
Yeah.
who played on it, who produced it, who wrote the song, what studio they cut it in.
He knows everything.
He knows everything.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Sam. Other than that, it's Flat Top Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Never had one of these before. Most of you, yeah, Chad, you've probably never even seen one of these before. Didn't even know how cool it was. It's Flat Top Friday. Check this out. This is from 1939. This is an original Recording King Ray Whitley, model 1027. The original Sunburst finish, Rosewood back and sides, made by Gibson.
Oh.
But it's queued under Recording King. It's basically an advanced jumbo. That's what that is.
Okay.
Now, we have done advanced jumbos on here. First Recording King guitar we've done. So first, we just got to talk. We got some stuff to talk.
That pickguard, though. I'm sorry.
Pickguard's kind of rad. Whole guitar is pretty rad, actually. So, Recording King. Yeah, it's a Gibson guitar. So when Gibson gets into the 1930s, the Great Depression hit, right? And like everybody else, they're trying to stay in business, trying to stay afloat. So Gibson started to do a few different things. First off, they started to make a budget line of guitars called Kalamazoo. And then they started outsourcing for other people their guitars. So if you had a store and you wanted to have a guitar with your store's name on it, Gibson could make it for you. Gibson made guitars under probably 25, 26 different brand names. There's obviously Kalamazoo, Recording King, Cal Croydon, Cromwell, Henry L. Mason. There's like a bunch of them. So the highest end ones were Recording King and Cromwell. Now, Recording King guitars were sold through Montgomery Ward. So Montgomery Ward commissioned Gibson to make these guitars. Then who was Ray Whitley? Ray Whitley was a big singing cowboy star at that time. Gibson had made a very cool Rosewood SJ200 for him that they've actually done reissues of. Had like a marbleized pickguard on it, like an L5 neck with like ebony board and big blocks and stuff on it, which was very cool. But then they decided to partner him off with the Recording King brand, and they came up with these two different models. This is the cooler of the two. This is the 1027, which has the Rosewood back and sides. They also did a model 1028, which had mahogany back and sides on it. Why would the model number be lower for the Rosewood one? I don't know, man. I didn't make it up. Just telling you. Model 1027. But yeah, basically, that's an advanced jumbo. One of the most collectible Gibson flat tops of all times. Just has Recording King neck on it. We've talked about this a few times. You know, we did that shaded top Martin and all that stuff. For the hundreds of thousands of Sunburst guitars Gibson made, Martin only made that little handful of them, and they're so valuable. At the same time, the hundreds of thousands of Rosewood guitars that Martin made, Gibson only really made a handful of them. They made about 100 SJ200s, a few hundred AJs, this kind of stuff for Recording King. And by 42, they kind of, as the banner guitars start, they kind of got rid of whatever Rosewood they had left on some of the early banners from 42. And that's it. We're talking a few hundred Rosewood guitars that Gibson did back in the day. And this is one of them. Yeah, it says Recording King on it, man, but this guitar is all Gibson. Big old V kind of profile neck on it as well. Actually, it's more subtle than you think, but it's fat. It does hit you like a V. Great play wear, just kind of right in the thumb area there, right where you just kind of played in this area. But big old chunky neck. Check out the strap button, or yeah, where you tie your rope around. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's a cowboy guitar right there. Oh man, really, really sweet. Let's go to the couch. Let's tickle it with the fingers a little bit. Bang on it with a flat pick. See what kind of sounds this thing makes. All right, we're out front. We have the 1939 Recording King Ray Whitley model 1027. Original Sunburst finish. Rosewood back and sides. Built by Gibson. It's basically an advanced jumbo. Let's start with the fingers, and we'll switch to a flat pick here in just a second. cool. Let's pick up a flat pick. Let's dig in a little bit harder. See how this top responds to a little more action here. From 1939, original Recording King, Ray Whitley model 1027. Basically Recording King's equivalent of the Gibson Advanced Jumbo. Sunburst top, Rosewood back and sides. Oh man, cool inlays, cool guard. It's everything AJ except the headstock. Still made by Gibson. There's your Flat Top Friday. I'm Mark Agnesi. Follow the store on Instagram at Norman's Rare Guitars. Check this and the rest of these guitars out online at normansrareguitars.com. And of course, come back tomorrow to join us for one final episode of Guitar of the Day. We'll see you then. Peace.
Bye.